stress.
Yeah.
That's too many people coming in a stressful situation that's gonna break the situation.
Right.
This shit ain't rocket science. All you gotta do is be thinking about this shit.
That's it.
That's it. Because me and my sister had it out yesterday, dog. She backslide. She backslid. She ain't backslide to go back on the drugs. She backslide to having the father up above.
Right.
That thing lady then told me, she said, I can.
See, I know,
I'm listening.
I know, I know a girl that worked at a restaurant. So there was a bunch of damn homeless people there, man. Like, so like this, she was trying to do what she could to help because she was doing they were gonna throw the goddamn food away. She gave it to them goddamn homeless folks, man. Do you know they fired her?
Yeah, nigga, dog. Why you think I stole all that motherfucking buns and all them burgers and shit from Burger King when I worked at that bitch?
Why you do that?
Because they fired one of my friends for giving somebody a homeless person some fucking food.
Damn.
And I told him, I said, yo, dog, don't even sweat that, dog. We're gonna have a barbecue on these bitches.
Right.
And I took about 5 boxes of their meat. I took about, I think it was 2 or 3 of them trays of them motherfucking buns, nigga. And we had a motherfucking barbecue, nigga.
Hell yeah.
On Burger King,
So
bitch ass.
that's wrong though, because they saying they want to say that's bad for business.
Yeah, that's what they want to say.
You should throw it away.
Yeah. I'm like, how's that bad for business when the rats gonna get it? And the rats,
Right.
and I'm just being honest. In New Orleans, that's what got it, nigga. The rats got that shit. Cause them rats didn't play no games in New Orleans, buddy.
Well, when you think about it though, it kind of do make a little sense.
Yeah, it do.
Because
You do.
because
You
what I'm saying is,
start having them hanging around. You start having them hanging around. You start having them hanging around. You will. You will.
One now,
You start having them hang around.
they be over there every day.
Oh,
playing that shit.
just like feeding a puppy.
Yeah.
Just like feeding a puppy. See, that's why I say you should have a place where you can take all that fucking food and then feed them fucking people, man. Because I know all them restaurants be having leftover food, man.
Yeah. And rather throw it away than give it to somebody.
And that's why I say that when they start burning up all these different places that they slaughter them cows and shit at, I saw them bitches trying to make this bitch into that stressful situation where you ain't got no food, but you got a lot of fucking people that's hungry.
Right.
And you already know, dog. You know, dog. When you got a whole bunch of hungry motherfuckers, you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that ain't thinking straight.
Right.
So you're gonna definitely get chaos.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
You're gonna definitely get chaos.
So, but some people, some of the people just want to be that way though. They'd rather be that way.
Because they got, cause see, like I said again, these elite assholes, they got security. You dig? They ain't gotta worry about what we gotta worry about. They got food already stocked up and shit. You dig?
Yeah.
They got they got means to get anything that they want anytime they want. We the ones that gonna be struggling like a motherfucker, fighting each other and shit.
Right.
But that's what they want. They want just what you said. They want us to do all the fucking fighting, and then after everybody dead and laying on the ground and shit, they gonna come and clean up afterwards.
Clean up.
Clean up afterwards.
I can see that shit plain daylight.
But they can't see it because we was taught to compete, lie, steal, and kill from each other. So therefore, we can never get along, love, appreciate, and trust each other. Them bitches flipped us.
Right.
They flipped us.
Right.
Now they got all of us flipped all over the world.
Right.
Because you already know, Amber Dog, if we all were to collectively start thinking together, meaning just start thinking for a change, nigga, the shit would change fast.
Oh yeah. So that's why I talk about the closed-minded people. That's why I don't like them, man, because it's too hard to get a point across to them, man. It's just too much.
Yeah, and not only that, you using energy, you giving them wisdom, and then they making you feel dumb because they don't want to get it.
They don't want to get it.
They don't want to get it. And you already know they don't want to get it. Because you already know you explain that shit in lame's terms where a motherfucking kid can get it. You hear me?
Yeah.
So you already know. Once I explain it to them, and then you explain it to them, and then mom explain it to them, they don't want to know. If they don't get it out there.
Right. Right.
That's top bottom line right there. They don't want to know.
Mm-hmm. Now you got to explain that. We all got a piece of this puzzle. So there ain't no use being closed-minded.
None.
That ain't gonna help nothing.
They ain't, like you say, they ain't gonna help nothing because they ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
Because once you open your mind up, then you start to realizing stuff, and then you start to doing stuff in order, and then all y'all come together.
Right.
Cause I told you, dog, if it just be you, me, and mama up in St. Francisville with whichever part of my family that realized what's fuck going on, it'd be us. It'd just be us.
Mm-hmm.
It'd just be us. And back up in St. Francisville with drones flying around, and ain't nobody gonna be able to come in our compound.
Yeah, no.
Unless we, like I said, unless we allow them to come in there, and we ain't gonna allow them to come in there unless they're on the right wavelengths, right frequency. They mind got to be open. They mind got to be open.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because they talking about all these illegal aliens that's coming in on us is taking away from all the resources for the people that's already here.
We're struggling already.
Already, dog. So you mean you're gonna bring more people on top of people already struggling? Man, that's gonna make a motherfucking bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And they know that. They know that. That's why Donald Trump said, soon as he said, on my first day after becoming president again, he said, give me 1 day and I'll stop that war.
Hold down, I'll call you back, man.
All right.
Man, they got that water bad on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That shit, that just scared the fuck out of me.
That what that was? Some wind?
Man, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, that's the goddamn thundering.
Okay.
That's God's word.
Yeah, that's them playing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, God work. That's them playing, yo.
Now, I go ahead, you know what I'm doing? I just sit that bitch aside. I'm on speakerphone. I ain't got too much ear anyway, so I'm talking to you.
All right. Good. I'm about to tell you, don't put that to you ear anyway, shit.
Huh? I know, though. I got that bitch down on the ground. Ain't right, cool day?
We already know what's in that bitch.
I know that motherfucker got metal in it, too.
Fuck that metal that's in that bitch. Nigga, they got plastic explosives in that bitch.
Right.
So that's why I be telling people, y'all ain't never thought about why these motherfucking phones are closed now. You can't go in them bitches.
Yeah, for real.
I'm trying to tell you, and basically all the phones come from where, Amber, dog? Talk to me.
Okay.
Where they come from? Where the phones come from? They come from China. They come from China.
Yeah.
So like
China,
so like I said again, if we getting all the shit from China, and if you notice, most of all that shit on Wish comes from China, and then that new little spot that they got cheap shit on come from China. So we consuming too much of China's goods to not know that it ain't no good because they got something in that shit that's gonna fuck us up.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got too much of their shit here and not none of our shit growing here.
Right.
And I'm watching on these different shows all the different fruits and shit these motherfuckers growing, and we ain't growing shit.
Right. Damn. Well, none of this shit just don't add up, man.
Yeah, dog. Cause, like I said, cause somebody playing us.
Right.
That's why I be saying, man, when the motherfuckers on their knees.
I'm gonna give you my opinion. Y'all let me illegal immigration over here. I'm thinking y'all motherfuckers trying to start a war.
They are. That's what I'm trying to get you to realize, dog. They want to start a war because, like you said, once they start the war, they gonna let us fight our ass off, against all these illegal ass motherfuckers that came in this bitch. And after it's all said and done with, they're gonna send in the armed National Guards and they're gonna clean up by killing all the rest of us.
Yeah.
Boy, it's gonna be dirty.
Huh.
But like I said again, if we get somebody in that bitch with some common motherfucking sense, we can get some change.
Mm-hmm.
But if Joe Biden stays bitch ass in there, oh, this shit gonna get worse.
Right. But our people are so scared though.
That's all. That's all. That's the problem right there.
They're scared and they're fear.
That's in fear. And I already told you, bro. Scary people do stupid shit. And when all this shit hit the fan, people gonna be doing some stupid shit.
Right.
Cause they scared.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, what is there to be afraid of, partner? You gonna die, you just don't know when.
Right.
So there's nothing to be afraid of, so you might as well stand up and be a motherfucking man or a motherfucking woman.
Right.
Don't be no...
Hey, you know what I got to say? I say the people, I say somebody got on Facebook and they were briefing about their family. But they say, but I know you're in a better place. I said, damn. I said, why won't you go in to the better place?
There you go, fuck. You talking about some fucking better place, motherfucker? What you talking about? That should be getting on my nerve when people doing that shit.
That's just take your ass to the better place.
There you go, cause we always say it, everybody want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to die.
Right. I said that.
I'm like, if there's this fucking beautiful place better than here, nigga, what you waiting for?
Right.
What are you waiting for?
Right.
Shit, right there, go and show you how scared they are.
Yeah.
Cause shit, they have a better place to go to. Why are you so afraid to go?
Right.
Go ahead on, go ahead on and go with them. Shit.
Right. Why not? Why you don't want to go?
Nah. If it's something good, like I said, if it's such a beautiful place better than here, shit, you might well cancel Christmas, New Year's, and Thanksgiving, and Halloween, and all them different fucking bullshit days.
Right.
Cause my girl, she's also she didn't pass.
She passed what?
Oh, I ain't tell you, Maisha was trying to become a bus driver, Lyft driver.
Damn. They said, so she didn't pass it, she had a test or something?
Yeah, she tested. She passed all the tests except for the driving one. She said that.
Yeah, she got driving license already, right?
Yeah, she said that the driver's test, they had cones, and she said by her being short, she couldn't see over the truck to see the cones. So when she was making the turn, her back wheel was always hitting that cone. She said she always got all the front and everything driving, but every time her back wheel hit that cone, she said she didn't.
Oh, you talking about driving trucks?
Not 18-wheelers, buses.
Damn.
And I told her, I said, stop crying in this shit. You did, because she was talking about, you already know I told you, if there's nothing next, what am I wasting time for? That's what she said. I said, girl, don't think like that. Just know that you got a purpose. You just walk in your purpose and just know what you're doing. Always be thinking about it.
Well, you can't try too hard.
Right.
I mean,
I told her that.
You can't try too hard. If you put too much effort into it, it ain't gonna never turn out right.
Nope.
It ain't meant for you.
And I told her, I said, when you try too hard, sometimes it'll let you down just to see how you react to it.
Mm-hmm. How's she taking it though? She alright?
Yeah, she alright, cause I told her, I said, we gonna I said we gonna get it together, cause I'm like this here, nigga. If I could stand up, nigga, I'd salute her, me, because I don't know too many people get that checkup and go to work.
Hell no.
But she said that checker was holding her back because they don't want to let her make the money.
Yo, you said pulling her back?
She said the checkers was holding her back It's not letting her make no money.
Somebody was just tell the same thing, said the same thing earlier. I was looking at it was a post about the damn. I think it was a woman and some children or some shit. Somebody, if you ain't got 6 children or some shit, then what the fuck you doing?
Mm-hmm.
So I got the comments, and that's what the women were like. What the fuck? I mean, you know, that ain't no motherfucking money.
No.
That ain't no motherfucking money. Every goddamn money, they were like, man, I'd rather work.
No. And like I said again, when she lived there and get that check up and went and tried to get a job, I said, girl, my hat go off to you, because I ain't never heard
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
She trying.
Yeah, she trying. And like I told her, I said, long as
She
you
want to
trying.
better herself.
There you go.
She got gold.
There you go. I told her, I said, long as you trying, you'll never fail. Just keep trying.
Right.
Just keep
So that
trying.
means she got ambitions. My brother.
There you go. So I said, just keep trying. That's why my hat goes off to her, dog. Because I told you, I don't know too many women that live there and leave that free money alone. And look. And plus got 2 grown children, too.
Yeah.
Shit, no, them hoes to sit on that fucking check.
Well, she still can sit on. She still can collect her check, can't she?
Nah. Because she only allowed to make so much money. And the other thing is, she paid her own rent. So she ain't on no SSI, on the government assistance as far as her housing. So her paying that debt herself, that's a lot of money right there. And she dropped the housing because she ain't like them just popping up at her house.
They took a strong one, my brother.
Yeah, dog.
God damn. She is a strong one, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you know, some people will just sit there and try to ride this shit out as long as they can.
Like
she said, fuck this shit. I ain't finna take anything over shit.
That thing, and you just said too, she ain't taking no shit. She said that.
No.
She said that little bit of money that she get a month, and like I said again, she was selling her little dresses and stuff, but she wasn't really getting nowhere because she was basically taking care of both her kids. But now her little girl, she a school teacher now, so she about to get out the house, and then her son, he welding now, so he about to get out the house. But he already said that he don't want to go nowhere until she's straight.
Yeah.
And that's what I told her. I said, that's one thing about boys and their mama. That's real right there.
Hell yeah. Shit. She'll get it, man. She'll get it eventually.
Yeah, man, like I told you, she already stepped out there on her truth. And what I told you, I said, you out on your truth now. I said, cause everybody got the truth in them. Because the truth that's in them is the piece of the puzzle that you got to find your place.
For real.
For sure. And see, they talking about weed again, dog. They talking about reclassifying shit, and it ain't much legal in all states.
It ain't legal in Austin?
It ain't legal in all states.
It ain't?
It ain't legal in all states.
Okay, go ahead, Kobe.
Yeah, it ain't much legal in all states, bro. They trying to reclassify it, bro, because it's helping too many people.
And that's what I say about the United States of America, my friend. These states ain't right, man. This ain't right when you got different rules
and
regulations.
Yeah, because like I said, look, like you just said, how can it truly be the United States if the states ain't united by having the same rules and regulations? It can't.
Right.
It can't. That's a lie, right? That's a lie right there.
Right.
So it's like, if you're gonna live by, if you're gonna live by a lie, how can you tell the truth?
Right.
Because now you see the reason why you had it so hard.
Yeah.
See, you had it so hard because you are the truth. You see?
Right.
And the lies is what wanted to keep you down.
Right. Huh.
But look how you came up.
Yeah. Well, you know, me and somebody else just got to talk about that, man. And I'm like, you know, we were saying, like, you know, and now that I look back at it, it was hard and harsh the way my people were doing me. But look what made out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Although me and my brother-in-law, he was saying, like, he used to ride a motherfucking bike from motherfucking home to work and back at night, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the fucking night. on the highway, you know what I'm saying?
No, why this here? See, and it wasn't no guy, nobody watching over him. He was watching over himself.
Mm-hmm.
You dig? He was being cautious while he was doing what he was doing because he had to make it.
Right.
And he was making it happen. He was making it happen.
Right. So when everything was said and done, I said, man, well, you know what? Now that I look back, I said, now look at you here. You got 4 or 5 cars, got your own plate. You doing good. You got your little job. You holding it down. Now you appreciate it more. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So same thing with me.
Yep.
So like, I mean, I was like, think about it. If I was one of them spoiled motherfuckers, I'd just be not giving a fuck about nothing but money.
Nothing but money. Not only that, yeah, fuck people. Cause that's exactly what money do.
Yeah.
Money takes you out of converting and socializing with other people.
Mm-hmm. So I can't appreciate my struggles, man.
You got to, dog. Cause like I said again, I appreciate my motherfucking wheelchair. Cause my mother got supposed to be dead.
You wouldn't even be able to talk about it.
Yep, my mother got supposed to be dead, nigga. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know all the shit that I was doing when I was walking, and if I would still be walking, somebody been put me down by now.
Right.
If it wasn't the niggas on the street, it'd be one of these motherfucking on Democrat rats or Republican clowns, because I'll be fucking with them just like I'm doing right now.
Right.
But I'll be fucking with them worse because I'll be standing up with that shit. And see, it's different.
Yeah.
It's different standing up and sitting down. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. And this is on all that I love. That love me loving being alive, nigga. If I was walking, none of this shit that these people be doing to me be happening.
Yeah.
None of this shit. Cause y'all fuckers that's listening, and I know y'all listening. If I was walking, I'd be paying y'all a visit.
Hell yeah.
Cause I know how. I know one thing. One thing about a problem. It's easy to be eliminated.
Right.
Easy. All you gotta do is know where the problem at and who the problem is, and get rid of it.
Yep.
And get rid of it. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a work with it no more.
Hell yeah. So that's what I'm saying though. So like, I mean, so things sometimes the way I see it now, my brother, is some things happen for a reason.
Come on, dog.
I mean, so just like you was out there living the fast life. You know what I'm saying?
Making the wrong choices. Keep going.
So something had to slow you down, because if not, you would have been where?
I'd be dead. Cause like I said again, it wasn't the creator that loves me unconditionally that did me what I did. You see, that was me doing me what I did. Why? Because I chose to go that route, nigga. Everything that I did in my life, nigga, I done got nudged not to do it, but I chose to do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
And sometimes I'm gonna say this: sometimes we forced to do it.
Yes, sir.
Shit that we know, some shit we know that ain't right. We get forced to do it.
Cause I know a lot of.
So I want to know if this damn imaginary dude in the sky was so real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't been forced to do something that you didn't want to do if he was so real.
Yeah.
Because get what? That force of what you did that you didn't want to do, that's something bitch was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if they say that he's rapture and he's what do you say? He's rapture and he's law, meaning that motherfucker supposed to take care of shit before you do, but the motherfucker don't.
Right.
And if the motherfucker don't, who gonna do it if it wasn't you?
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why a lot of them niggas be terrorizing neighborhoods, because don't nobody take the initiative to kill that nigga.
Right. Yeah.
Cause the police ain't gonna deal with the nigga. The nigga steady terrorizing the neighborhood, killing everybody in the neighborhood, but nobody ain't doing nothing. Sooner or later, they gonna kill your ass.
Yep.
Shit. Or somebody that you love.
Right.
So you gotta get rid of that motherfucking problem before that bitch get out of hand.
Yeah, you damn right. That's the best way to deal with that shit.
I told you, Amber, nigga, we gonna have people that's gonna handle all that type of business, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because that business gotta be handled for the world to be straight.
Right.
Because you gotta have rules and regulations.
Right.
But they gotta be fair.
We gotta be fair.
They gotta be fair.
And so this just like me and one of my old partners last night, you know Jamaica.
Yeah.
He came by.
All right.
And we were talking about how the laws work for one side. You want to say just like for the women and the men.
Yeah.
Then you got child support come in the middle and separate that shit.
Yeah.
I said, man, now this is my thing right here, my brother. Now, it's this here. It's like if me and you got a child together, and I'm saying like, if me and you got a child together, why that money got to go to the goddamn woman and not that damn child?
Like I said, why don't go? Why?
Not even know.
I said like you just said. Why don't? Because the child can never know. But why don't go into a trust for that child? You did?
Yeah, yeah. So guess what? The child, majority of the time, the child don't even know about the money.
Don't even know about the money.
Know, the women doing shit for themselves with their money because they feel like they're entitled to it.
I'm trying to tell you, because if you really look at all those situations with those women and those kids be looking raggedy like a motherfucker, but the hoes be sharp as well.
Right. Now, if like you say, if it was going to a trust, people wouldn't be backed up on their money like they is.
No,
now, they'll be paying that shit with confidence.
Sure they would, because they know that money is going to be there for that kid.
Yeah.
But one thing about a man don't like being played, and if he sees his child looking all raggedy and dirty and shit, but the mama always sharp, he feeling like his money going to the mama being nice and not the kid.
Well, I mean, you know, and that's another thing I'm saying, because like what it is, you got like a woman, and she get the benefits, all the benefits. She got Medicaid, she get housing, she get food stamps, and she get child support. Mm-hmm. So when you get all that, you ain't got the motherfucker go to no motherfucking work.
You sure don't. Because you already
you ain't got to go to work. So it's like, and then you got a boyfriend that came and moved in with you.
Nah.
And so, and he chilling, and he caking off you. You know what I'm saying? Caked up with you and shit. And you take care of him, and you take care of you and him. You ain't worried about that child.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. You buying this nigga all kind of gifts and shit, but my kid ain't getting no tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm. I'm a prime example because let me tell you, we sat there and like, okay, so like my son didn't know about the chick. Mm-hmm. So when I told him, he asked me for a phone. I said, man, you get a check every month, man. Get it out your child support. Your child support is supposed to be fucked.
That's what it's for.
All this shit.
That's what it's
from
for.
the time you were born to the time you get grown.
Yep.
For every damn thing.
The whole thing is he supposed to have something to fall on. He's supposed to have that debt. If you paying child support, he's supposed to have that.
Right. Yeah. So that's the prime example I'm trying to say. Like, okay, so how would it feel? So I asked the question to a woman. I said, how would it feel if the shoe was on the other foot? Would it be wrong or would it be right?
And you see, and I guarantee every one of them said it'd be wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But by opinion on their motherfucking foot right now, they don't give a fuck.
Right. But so we talked about this shit a long time last night. Jamaica came by and we talked about this shit, talked about it because he said they wanted him to pay $400 a month because what it was, he said he was rich, but what he did was when he came to America.
Right.
He went to Biloxi and he started working like 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. Got there until he could build himself up and motherfucking and build a foundation so he won't have to work for them motherfuckers no more. He was trying to get his own shit going.
Right.
So that's what he did. He stuck with his plan and it worked it. So he went and got his auction license and then that's when he started selling cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he said, man, my wife had motherfuckers, she would drive a different car to work every day of the week. He said, man, I'm buying the house and I'm paying all the bills. Her check was like pocket money for her.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, but if you fall back, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So after that, you know, he said that motherfucker came and tried to like like man, she tried to go. She went to child support later on and told him that he make a lot of money and shit. When she said he had money, but it was off the radar money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they take how much money they making, so they just made him pay $400 a month for one child. And he said he didn't get it back. He said, I don't mind doing it for my child, but he said, man, it's not fair, man. I gotta pay for this shit, and it's going to this motherfucking woman, man. He said, I have confidence doing it, and I know it's going to my child.
Cause I be peeping that shit out, bro. The niggas be killing them women behind that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
when you see, man, and that's a new thing now.
Yep.
That's a new thing now. In order to get in the rap game, that's what they're doing. Is
kill baby
sacrificing.
Mama. Yep, baby mama.
That's what they're doing, sacrificing the baby mama.
Baby mama.
They get rid of that child support and all that shit.
Yeah, bro. Yep.
So that's the Hollywood shit.
Hollywood, that's the Hollywood shit.
But that's just to show you about these laws, man. That shit ain't fair, man. So I could be out this bitch, man, out this motherfucker digging ditches or whatever. Working my ass off to make sure my child is straight, but then that shit going to motherfucking you.
And she buying nigga motorcycles and shit with your money. And nigga,
with my money.
And nigga be pissed off with that type of shit, cause sometimes the niggas be the one that throw the shit all in the nigga face and shit. Yeah, nigga, you paying that child support, nigga, and I'm buying these motorcycles and all kind of, man, that driving nigga, man.
Yeah, that piss you off like a motherfucker, man.
And then you know,
your mama gonna wipe that bitch out.
I'm trying to tell you, especially when you see your kid ain't getting the money that you know you sending.
Yeah. Now that's fucking wrong, man.
Yeah, bro, because that's like, it's pushing you to the point of no return.
Yeah. Sure. That shit ain't fair, man.
It ain't fair, bro. A lot of this shit ain't fair, because it's like not being able to go to the motherfucking hospital when you know you're feeling bad. Because you don't trust them. Because you don't trust the motherfucker. You fix your own ass. Fuck that shit.
Fix your own ass,
Fix your own ass.
Yeah.
Shit. We were talking about that too here in Houston. They were saying that a lot of the homeless people starting to come up missing. I said, yeah, they were just talking about, seemed like the homeless people living longer than the motherfuckers going to the doctors.
Right.
And now that they starting to see that there, you already know like I know. The motherfucking government don't want that.
Yeah, no, they want that.
They don't want the homeless to live longer than the motherfuckers going to see a doctor, because that's gonna let the motherfuckers going to see a doctor realize that the doctor's the one that's killing you.
Right.
And that's what, and that ain't easy to fucking pick up on.
Hell no.
Because me and you both know.
Man, we look at it every day.
Yeah, what I'm saying, me and you both know. Motherfucker go to that Roach Motel and check in and don't check out.
Right. So none of this shit ain't hard to see. It's just people that just don't want to see it.
They don't want to see it. There you go with that word again. See, believe. You see, they want to believe that this shit is not happening, lying to themselves because it's happening.
Right.
See, that believe word was made up to doubt what you're doing, so you can have an excuse for making a mistake.
Right. Yeah. Man. Yeah.
Like right now my body is shaking, and I'm like, you see that, huh?
Nah, I can see it. Oh yeah, that's a plug there, buddy.
You dig? And
God damn.
I'm like that there and the candy, but I'm still shaking. That ain't good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, we gotta come together and start doing some shit, because these motherfuckers ain't playing.
Right.
Same thing.
We got to, man.
Cause you see how they trying to go to war and shit. See, cause war make money and people die. Population control.
Right.
And if you look at wars going on all the time, you got people dying a lot.
Right.
And what President Trump said was, I want everybody to stop dying in this war shit. Them bitches didn't like him saying that.
Right.
Because I was hearing them talking about we depleted in a lot of our planes and tanks and all kind of shit. I'm like, man, we depleted in all this shit here and you sending $80 billion to Ukraine?
Yeah. It's bullshit.
A whole bunch of bullshit, bro. Then they saying they want to default on our debt. How we gonna default on our debt and we just sent $80 billion to Ukraine?
It's bullshit.
All bullshit. They want people in fear, bro. They telling them that they might get a shortage in their check and everything else.
Damn.
And you already know you start fucking with niggas' money, boy. You really start fucking with shit.
Yeah.
So what you ate today, mama?
She already out there, man.
Yeah.
She had to go visit the people in La La Land.
Yeah, she going, like I said, she going to see on Santa Claus.
Yeah. Damn. So I asked the question again. If death is a better place, then why the fuck are you here and not there?
Like I said, why the fuck are you holding on?
Why would you want to stay here and go through this pain?
Like I said, why are you holding on? What are you holding on for? Shit.
Right.
If there's a better place than here, nigga, go.
Hell yeah.
It ain't hard to go.
It ain't.
Yeah, you go run. Like I say, look, all you gotta do is put that blindfold on and go across the interstate.
Right.
And you can be thinking about that to do God while you're doing it too.
Right.
And when that car hits your fucking ass, you can think about it then too.
Right.
And while you hurting, while dying, you can think about Jesus.
Right.
Because your ass gonna be hurting your ass off because you ain't going to no better place.
Right.
You ain't gonna come back to
For
the
real.
you ain't gonna come back to the business of gnat, roach, or some type of insect. Cause that's some bullshit right there. Cause all you did was ended your life because you was too weak to finish life.
Right. Yeah.
Cause my she started crying when she started explaining. She said, "All I can say, John, is I thank you for having you as a friend. And one thing about you being in a wheelchair and me starting to think, nah, you the strong one. You the strong one." And she kept on crying and shit. I said, nah.
Damn.
I said, I'm all right, man.
Uh-huh.
I'm just living. I told her, I'm just living through the shit that I done. Cause this ain't nothing but my after effects of what I did already.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, she came by and see you today?
She was on the phone.
Okay. So that's good, y'all still, y'all still alright though, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like I said, after she she wrote that motherfucking letter and shit, and I let you read. No, yeah, I let you read it to me and shit. Well, what that you that read it to me?
Yeah, I think I did read it up.
Yeah, so she called herself apologizing for that. That's because she was mad. I said, see, that's because you allow making money dictate. I said you allow money to dictate how you feel about people. You ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm just tripping out for how they trying to change the dynamics of the United States of America's corporation.
Man, we know they up to no good.
They up to no good, dog.
When they try to switch shit and change shit, we know they up to no good.
No good, bro, because you can see they switching, they trying to change shit because all them fucking people they trying to bring in here.
Yeah.
Because they show this, because you know this water, It's water harvesting season, right?
Yeah.
The watermelon, you know, watermelon
Right.
harvest season. Nigga, I see now why they want all the motherfuckers over here. They had the motherfuckers out there picking the watermelon, dog, and I was saying to myself, yep, ain't a nigga out there.
Yeah.
Ain't a nigga out there, dog. You already know Amber, dog. How many niggas you know that's gonna go pick up the watermelon?
Pick up what?
Watermelons.
How many niggas I know pick up watermelons?
How many niggas you know that can go out in the watermelon patch and pick watermelon?
Not big, none.
None. That's what I'm saying. Only ones you gonna get to do that work is Mexicans.
Yep.
And they were showing the water they were showing the watermelon pack what's called watermelon pasture or whatever they call this shit where they got all the water. Man, I mean it was buku fucking watermelon, dog. Do you hear me, dog?
Yeah.
It was like miles of watermelon. But they ain't had nobody
Right.
but they ain't had nobody to pick them bitches.
Damn.
And they were saying that this is what we need our migrants for. I was like, yeah, you right about that one.
Yeah.
Cause niggas ain't gonna work that hard. I'm sorry, niggas ain't gonna do it. Niggas too busy thinking that somebody owe them something to even go there and work that hard. But
Right.
the Mexicans that get dressed up and go out in their motherfucking sun and pick the watermelon all day long.
Right.
And they were also just talking about all the black people that was here already before they started shipping motherfuckers from here to other places and shit. And that
Yeah.
and that slavery shit. I said
Mhm.
these motherfuckers want us to actually think that we did never have shit.
Right.
When the truth is, shit, we owned everything.
Right.
They just not got here and took over. That's our
True
fault.
that.
That's our fault, though. That's our fault. See,
Yeah. You damn right it's our fault.
our fault, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
We never.
That's one thing about us. We could accept when we fucked up. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? We could accept the fact, but there's a lot of people that sit there and try to motherfucking put bullshit on top of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
And
They
keep,
try to cover up themselves.
like they
I'm
say,
like, you can't hide behind this shit.
they keep sugarcoating shit. You can't sugarcoat shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause no matter what, it's shit underneath the sugar.
Yeah.
Can't sugarcoat shit. As long as you know that there's shit underneath that sugar, you need to suck that sugar off with that shit and taste your own shit.
Right.
And then you'll stop fucking lying after that.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing is, I'm gonna tell you the truth even if it hurts your feelings. Cause I'd rather hurt your feelings than you hurt your life.
Yeah.
Cause
For real.
you might not
That's how much
survive.
love I got for you.
Yep. Cause you might not survive if you go through what I've been through. I'm just trying to tell you, you can duck it. You don't have to go through it.
Yeah. You damn right. Hell yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm. Shit.
Oh man, like I said again, the private sector is buying up all the land, and them bitches,
Ooh.
it's gonna be a hard, it's gonna be, and I'm like, rent, man, the prices of rent now is just ridiculous. The price people trying to get housing. That's why I say this, it's meant for you to fucking fail.
Yep. Well, that's what another guy got on that comment section on that damn watching that show on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
about the neighborhood,
Yeah.
and he got on that said, man, you know, he said the same thing. They gonna come in this motherfucker, clean this shit up, and motherfucker, they gonna let us keep on killing each other first.
Yep.
Then they gonna come up to this motherfucker and come up to this bitch and motherfucker that ain't pay their land taxes and all that shit. They gonna pay the land taxes on that shit.
Yep.
Then they gonna own it, and then they gonna knock this shit down and motherfucker build some more shit on it. and motherfucking got them
Move your ass
break
out.
that shit out
Yep, they
or
gonna
sell
move.
it.
Yep,
Yep.
they gonna move your ass out, and then they gonna take over.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bad.
So, it's bad. Huh. And especially when you got black people in this motherfucker running this shit.
They say, and they don't even know they being played.
Right.
Because I be seeing them, I be seeing how they be letting them front run shit. They letting you front run the shit in the ground because it's already shit.
Right.
You can't get nothing out of it. You can't get nothing out of it. That's why they gave it to you to work with. Because it ain't shit.
Right. Right.
But you gonna live there and fuck over me because they taught you to fuck over me with their shit.
Right. Yeah. You twist when you gonna twist one up like you, or you just got that thing.
And my motherfucking back and everything hurting. Like I just told you, I'm body shaking and shit, and I'm smoking these motherfuckers like they cigarettes.
Damn. No good, my friend. No good.
I'm trying to tell you, my friend,
Yeah, no.
and see, I know it ain't that I'm dehydrated and think I just got finished drinking my lemon water.
Right. Well, you don't drink a lot of sweets and all that shit, don't do you?
Nah. Boy, hold on.
Wow.
I'm glad you said that. Cause what I did was I had a donut with her.
Oh.
And that's one sweet. And I had had sweets in a long time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
My body it's almost like it's rejecting it, but it's taking it because it's in there, and it's fucking with my system.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what it was. Now I see. Yep, that's what it is. I knew it had to be something.
What you saying it is?
It's the sugar.
Oh, sugar, yeah.
It's the sugar.
It so do, man.
It's the sugar, nigga. Like I told you, it's sugar just like crack cocaine.
Damn sure is.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, that donut was good as a motherfucker. That's why I only ate one.
Right.
And that one fucked me up like I'm fucked up right now.
Yeah.
One.
Like a motherfucker.
Just one, dog. Just one donut.
You talking about the whole piece, though?
I ate the whole donut, the whole circle donut.
Oh, you talking about donuts? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And right now, I'm paying the price from the sugar.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's glitching it's almost like it's glitching my system. Cause I mean, my body's shaking.
Yeah. So I got a question.
Talk to me.
All right. So weed. Well, like I said, it depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
It usually, it don't. I mean, it slow you down any?
It don't slow me down. Like I told you, it makes my back. It soothes my little back pain because I got the 2 titanium rods back there. So
yeah. So do it relax you?
It relaxes me. Like I told you, it soothes the pain in my back, and then I can think better.
Mm-hmm.
You see, because when that pain is hitting your brain,
you gotta concentrate on that.
Yeah, your brain, it's like you're not sparking like you're supposed to. Because like I told you, we're nothing but electricity and light in motion in this little body form, and my system is fucked up.
Right.
And I did that fucking that damn donut.
Right. I'm making a post about this because I was just thinking about it, man. I said I'm gonna make a post about this, and I said I recently saw a friend grieving about his loved ones. Then he said, "I know you're in a better place." I said, "But my question is, if it's a better place, then why won't you go?"
Mm-hmm. My whole thing is, dog. Until you realize why you lied in the first place,
right?
You can't realize the truth that's in you for you to be alive in the first place. You see?
Right.
Because
Right.
once you realize why you lied, you was taught that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because your natural
Yeah.
order to be in is you supposed to be thinking about what you're doing.
Right.
It ain't no rocket science, like you always say.
It's not.
It's simple. It's very, 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 very simple.
Yep.
But when they throw out all the distractions, they running the game on you.
Right.
Because now you ain't thinking for you. You doing what they taught you to. Believe, understand,
Right.
have faith and hope that they telling you some type of truth. When them bitches just lying, when them bitches just lying because they need you to do what they need you to do.
Right.
And that's not work for you, work for them.
Right. For real.
Because when you doing it for you, you ain't doing no work. You doing your passion. You doing your natural order. You thinking.
Right.
You back in what you supposed to be doing.
Right.
You ain't doing what they got you doing, bitches.
Right. And that's what they fear, man.
Mm-hmm. Why you think they got all these rules and regulations on us when we supposed to be making up the rules and regulations for them?
Right. And why I feel like it's just targeted for only black people.
Thank you. You dig? When tell truth, talking to people without money. Because you got money, nigga, you can navigate through this shit.
Right. Yeah. Damn. So shit, I mean, like I said, once again, I mean, it's kind of mind-boggling to me because, like, I might come over here and do some shit, take some shit back with me or whatever, and I'm like, man, I don't know the way this shit is now, boy. This shit crazy to motherfucker. They telling me that, I don't know if you heard about this, man. They talking about they spraying fentanyl on the motherfucking weed, man.
I heard about that too, though. But I already told you too. I already told you too, though. Because of the weed and the fire, the fentanyl is burning up on the weed. It ain't killing them.
It ain't, yeah,
It ain't killing them. It did. And then, like I said again, if a pinch of that fentanyl can kill you, like they say that the shit can kill you, everybody be dead now.
Hell yeah.
Everybody be dead. Because
everybody did.
Because like I said again, if you got pounds of that shit, you can't tell me that shit ain't seeking out them bags.
Oh yeah.
So and if it's seeking out those bags, it's getting in the soil, it's getting in the water, it's getting in your pores,
right.
It's getting in your pores. So therefore, you getting the shit.
Yep.
But I just told you what it is, dog. They just saying fentanyl, because of that fucking coronavirus. I mean, coronavirus shot that's killing people.
So you said basically they just trying to cover up that.
That's what they doing, dog. Cause isn't it ironic that everybody started dying from fentanyl?
Yeah.
Nobody started dying from coronavirus no more.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That shit crazy, man. It ain't rocket science.
It ain't rocket science. It ain't. They had to cover up what they fucked up. And they fucked up a lot of people by giving them shots.
Yep. All the way up.
Mm-hmm. So they got to come up with something to say that it's killing them. So when somebody come up in there, they can live there and say, oh shit, the coronavirus killed them. All right, fentanyl. See?
Right.
And now you don't have nobody dying from what no more? Corona. Dying from fentanyl. And with that, and when I heard that old lady on that motherfucker on YouTube live there and said, they try to take a drug that I used to survive with. And I was like, nah. She letting you know that fentanyl ain't killing everybody.
Yeah.
Nah. Cause if she used it to survive with, why she ain't dying from it? See?
Right.
See? Like I told you again. The people, I know what the people doing. It's just the people don't know.
You just don't know, yeah. Shit fucked up though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause that's how they get you. Not knowing. And not asking questions. That's how they get you. That's how they get
you. Right.
Because I told you, dog. I told you, dog, when you think about that God bullshit, you can think about what they told you when you was a little kid. Stop asking questions. You don't question God. Fuck that. That's the motherfucker that you question. Shit. Now, the truth is, you don't question the creator within you. Meaning, your first mind is your best mind. Because that's the mind to go by.
Right.
And see, when someone tell you, don't do that, don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it, Lamont. But most of the time when shit be telling us don't do that, then we go with our own mind and we end up doing what we want to do. I know, because I did it before.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man, shit. Boy, it's so crooked out this motherfucker.
Bro. It's like we being played in a game that they labeled us as a race of people. And now we racing, competing, lying, and killing each other like it ain't nothing, dog.
Right.
And these people flipped us and made us like that. Because like I told you, at one time it was taboo to suck dick and eat pussy. We ended up doing that. Everything that they was, we wanted to be instead of being ourselves.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, man. Damn, man. Yeah, shit fucked up out here, man.
Yeah, it's gonna get even much more fucked up if we don't come together.
I was just gonna say, but you beat shit. I ain't get it out of my mouth fast enough. You beat me too.
Birds of a feather flock together, and the truth is the same in us both. So like I said again, what I'm thinking about the mind is all that matters is it's on your mind too.
Right. Shit. Damn.
I just don't like that. It ain't too much that we can do.
Ain't much we can do.
But at least we're doing one thing. We're talking about it. We're talking about it, and that's the best thing that you can do. And you can't do nothing about it.
Right.
Talk about it, cause like when you're talking about it, you're really putting that vibration in the air. And a lot of people picking up on it because you see that they starting to wake up.
Yep. Yeah, because when we first started out talking about this shit, when I met you, we ain't hear nobody talking about this shit. It was just me and you.
Just me and you. Yep.
And now, what? These motherfuckers talk about all that shit.
That's why I'm tripping. That's why I'm tripping off my sister going back to the guy in the sky and shit. Cause she was talking straight. She was talking. I don't see. That's just it. When you leave from around them a little while and they go back to being around the other people that push that shit, they go right back into it.
Right.
Every time. Well, your phone sound like a motherfucker. Oh, what do you call that?
Go-kart?
No, motherfucker shade. You shade your fucking face. Some cripples.
Damn.
Every sound like some cripples.
Yeah. Man, I hate you right back, my brother.
All right, homie.
All right, brother.